Okay, so we're
Take
about to
the
head
exit on the right to A6
on
toward
to
AutoBahn.
the AutoBahn. And usually there's no really no speed limit. We do have some in some spurts, but you cannot drive crazy either. But I love the German AutoBahn. I just love it. I love the speed too. Sorry, can't help it.
So it's a rear-wheel drive. So initially we started out thinking this is going to be a great day to take a trip. Oh well, if you can take a look here on the AutoBahn, it's freaking snowing. So basically it turns my car into a sled on the AutoBahn. So needless to say, it kind of dampers the whole what I wanted to show you guys as far as the ability to go faster than we can in the US. So anyway, we are in what's called Baden-Württemberg. How do you say that, honey?
It's called Baden-Württemberg. I missed the sign. We drove a little bit too fast. So yeah, it's a state, just like the state of California. When you drive in to California, you see the signs, welcome to California. Over here it says you just now entered Baden-Württemberg, which is a state.
So yeah, even when I first came here, I didn't know that Germany had states, but Germans do have states. So here it is, guys. Heading to Stuttgart. Hopefully when we get there, we can do a nice little walk around and see how it is. The weather's supposed to change to rain, so maybe on the way back, I can show you, you guys how it is to drive with a little bit more freedom. One thing I did want to say about driving on the AutoBahn is this. It isn't so much that you can drive as fast as you want, as it is the fact that I don't necessarily have to be mindful of my speed. All I really have to do is be mindful of traffic. Like just now, a truck almost hit a car. But I have to be mindful of the traffic, but not mindful of my speed. And that kind of freedom, I don't know if it's really hard to explain to you how that feels. But it does feel kind of nice. So right now I'm only doing 109, but it's different when the weather's good. So even the cars that are moving right now are moving fairly slow because of the weather. And it's kind of caught a lot of us off guard because the weather said rain. So we thought, it's gonna be okay.
And not to forget, he drives kilometers per hour. So 106 kilometers per hour is about 67 miles per hour.
Right. My average speed on the AutoBahn, though, I would probably say is about 125, 120 is what we normally do if we're going somewhere, which is kind of nice. I gotta remember not to do that as often because American cars can't really take that constant speed all the time. The automatic transmissions. So I gotta be mindful of that. And also my tires are only rated for 125 miles an hour. So here also you gotta buy tires rated for how fast you wanna go. So I can get tires that can handle speeds of, up to 170 miles an hour, which in turn I can drive that fast if my car can go that fast. I think my car kind of tops out at about 155 miles an hour. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to take it on the AutoBahn that fast because my tires are not equipped to handle that kind of speed. Anyway, we're gonna sign off now for a few more minutes until we see something interesting, and then we'll sign back on. See you in a minute, YouTube.
Why did you let go? Tell me, why did you leave me? I feel like all of me is gone. I know you're gone when it's raining. It's raining. Why did you let go? Tell me, why did you leave me? I feel like all of me is gone. I know you're gone when it's raining. It's raining.
guys, so we made it to Stuttgart, but actually we have to go a little further. We're about to take the exit. My family lives in Boelingen. It's about 30 minutes away from Stuttgart, which is all fine. It belongs towards Stuttgart, or to the city of Stuttgart. So here you see it on the sign.
Take exit 51 on the right to A81, then keep left.
And I do have to give my husband some directions because our GPS did
Won't
not
track posts. It won't track your military installations, I don't think. So we have to kind of go by my wife's knowledge of her hometown, which means we're fine. She knows it's like
Keep left to A831, then keep
Yeah.
right.
Boelingen.
Is this a good lane to stay in, honey?
Be in the
Yeah.
right lane.
It's okay. Just be careful. And the thing is, my family doesn't even know that we're coming, which is a good thing. Full of surprises, be careful. Don't forget, down here they drive crazy. Especially the ones with the, they say that the people from Kiev are always the ones who drive crazy. Don't ask me why.
In 1 mile, take exit 21 on the right toward Sindelfingenost.
And you take that exit. I just hope the construction is not there. And in Sindelfingen is where where they make the Mercedes-Benz. It's called, we also call it Benztown. It's in Stuttgart and here in Sindelfingen. Maybe you will see some of it, I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure on the way back, when we head back to Ansbach, I can show you. Fahrschule, this is how you do your driver license. Trust me, it's not cheap. It's very expensive.
Be in either of the 2 right lanes,
Yeah, so-
then take the exit toward Sindelfingenost.
So yeah, what my wife is trying to say with the driver's license is that unlike in America, you can't just go down to your local registry and do a 3-point turn and park and give them $9 and you get a driver's license. That's not how it works.
In
here.
half a mile, take the slip road ahead.
So how it works here is that they have to attend school. So, and this process costs a lot of money, and also it takes a lot of time. So they have to learn how to drive in the daytime. They have to learn how to drive at night. They have to learn how to drive in bad weather. They have to learn how to do all this stuff, and all this stuff takes time. So I think they have a better grasp on driving when they first start driving here, and I think that's mostly because the school takes so long to finish. So it's not a one-day thing. It takes several months. Yes, baby?
Take the slip road ahead.
And once you take a right, you can take another right.
Okay. Alright, when we get close to post, we'll have to kill the show because we're not allowed to film on post, on near post.
Yeah. And I respect that.
Why did you let go? Tell me
You want
why
right?
you
Yes,
leave.